What is going on, Roland Empire here, guys, to give you a video just to talk about a little bit of film kind of thing. And, why not talk about, a great filmmaker like Martin Scorsese. Just a movie that really gets credit, but it's a movie that I get it because he has a big filmography. It's just, it might not get talked about as much. Maybe it gets talked about as much. Maybe it's a certain kind of niche, like a niche of a favoritism of like fans that really like this film. But I just want to talk about a bit about The Departed, and I get it. Like I said, he has an extraordinary, and outstanding, just career, and he has a film that solidifies a bit of every few years, like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Goodfellas. What is there not to say? And he still's going on. Okay, Hugo, The Wolf of Wall Street. It just keeps going. But yeah, like The Departed, it's one. It's just I would have to say really falls into that category where it really is good. It's just because he has so much that yeah, it's just it makes sense. But I still like to like defend the movie in a way where it's very fun. I like the way the script really made all these characters witty kind of thing. It's really enjoyable just to be like just seeing you know good for the actors because who they got: Mark Wahlberg, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio. Obviously, these people are good. They're really good, like in the sense. But I like how they all worked, how they all meshed, like the acting. Like who would have thought? But yeah, it brings this kind of energetic kind of gangster kind of flavor, and it's now like it's not more mob, but it's more like gangster, like streets kind of thing. Like what you know about the film, how you know the film is, and I like that. Like, and it's again, it's not as clever. It's not the most clever script. Like, but still, the theme about who really is like, there's someone working. Someone working within all these kind of things, trying to set stuff, and you're trying to figure out. And I like how you, as the audience, like the audience, know what's going on. So it's an interesting ride, but it's still really what these actors go through is what you're invested in, where you're emotionally like invested in this story. But it's really that kind of thing, and yeah, like there's enough for you to relate to all these people, and it's kind of like yes, there's like a fine line within the protagonist, like how gray, I guess, how gray they could be, how good and bad, and that's kind of that line. But there's enough good in certain people, and even like this, just even whether they do terrible things or whether they're the greatest people, the greatest they can to be, you still have something to like for everybody. And yeah, it's just it's just invested like with a story that is just might go one way, might go this way. The interactions with actors also, there's the intensity because you realize then like it's enough for you to realize like the time is enough to be establishing these characters and then realizing what these characters are gonna conflict with. So that's enough. I'm glad that they utilized that runtime. The runtime is utilized so you can kind of just enjoy this ride and then realize even if you see the movie, like you see the movie again and again, you're like, it still feels unpredictable. Unpredictability is like a little bit of that, sprinkled in. It feels nice that it's just, you know, what's gonna happen, what's gonna be going on, kind of thing. It's that kind of interesting story. And hey, yeah, it's been rebooted or whatever. It's been rebooted. I get that. I know that. But I mean, what they did for this interpretation was really fun. Like they know everybody was supposed to do. But what's gonna happen when that kind of like certain the chip just starts making everybody crumble? Like who's gonna be loyal? Who's gonna be loyal and that kind of thing. So yeah, the themes of like who your allegiance, the allegiance is. It's nice to see variations of what it means for that kind of thing. And that's why like you get multiple points of view from this, because sometimes you think it's really leaning towards one, but no, it's really leaning towards a lot of these characters to give them all this time to kind of just so we can understand, marinate with him and realize it's again, like you think it maybe might be one side, but it's not really as one side as you think. There's context. They give you motives within motives. You understand, what's going on, why the certain decisions are done the way they're done. So it really is a really enjoy, fascinating, satisfying, entertaining of a film. And yeah, guys, like, what do you guys think of it? let me know, in the comments below. I really do enjoy this movie. And as always, Roland Empire. Laugh, smile, repeat.